Check. Check. I'm talking. I'm talking. I'm talking on using the Zoom H5. I'm talking using the Zoom H5 connected to my computer, GarageBand. It doesn't look like anything's coming through because I don't see anything. So, yeah. Just check, 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 and check. I'm going to now start talking into the PodMic. Here we go. Talking into the PodMic. Okay, so I'm talking into the PodMic. I'm right on the PodMic. I'm right on it. And I'm going to talk about Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Yeah, so let's hear how this sounds. Talking on the mic again. Oh, I'm starting to register some sound waves. As before, I was not registering sound waves. So I'm talking Star Wars: The Clone Wars directly into the pod mic. My lips are probably, I don't know, an inch and a half or so away. I feel like you can hear the spit in my mouth. I don't know. It sounds weird. It feels weird. I don't know if it sounds weird, so I'm going to check it out. Checking it out here. And, oh, hey, that was a great story. All right. I've turned down the levels a little bit, just a touch. I think that was crazy. I also covered the mic with a beanie. I put a beanie on the mic so that maybe it'll help you not hear my breathing when I take a breath, or I don't know, just checking it out. You probably hear things in the room. I don't know. Let's check it out. Talking about Star Wars: The Clone Wars. And yeah, it sounded like a good podcast that I heard earlier today. Boom. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. I am over here wanting to talk about what? I don't know. I just touched the XLR cable by accident. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. I will hear it back in playback. Just sitting here in the home office, aka the dining room. I have the dining room table super cluttered with mail and post-it notes, open boxes from recent purchases. Yeah, camera bag is sitting next to me. You know, I'm just here working and looking at my 3.5-year-old over there, excited about some paint dot pens. I think that's what they are, dot markers. But he'll be over that in like 24 hours or less. Oh, I think he's over it now. He wants to paint. No, there's no painting. No painting. But yeah, so we're here watching the screensaver on my TV as well. So hopefully I sound good. Let's see if I sound good. Definitely going to have to get a boom so that I could do work and look at the computer or something, because it's right in front of me. Really just kind of messing with obstructing my view of doing computer things at the same time as talking. So now I'm talking. I am talking. The mic is not directly in front of me. It's just off to the side, right as close to the computer as possible with the bass. I don't know if I'm gonna have to turn up the levels on the Zoom or if this is gonna be good enough. Hopefully it's good enough. We're just checking. I'm just checking here. I know you hear Rowan in the background. ABC 1 2 3. Photoshop. Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Again, I don't see any registering of sound waves on GarageBand, but I'm sure I will hear myself. So, yeah. Okay, so now I have moved the mic behind the computer. It is no longer obstructing my view of my computer. It's right in front of me. Angled it to be right in front of my voice, but there's about a foot in between between the mic and my lips. So instead of 1 inch, it's about 12 inches, maybe 13. I still have the hat on as a windshield or something, the beanie. So this is a test with the beanie. I'm going to do a test without the beanie, and we'll see how it sounds. Stopping now. So now the test is testing the mic behind the computer. Still not obstructing my view. I can work on my computer now, but there's no beanie on the mic this time. So no beanies on the mic, no windshield, if you will. And we'll hear what I sound like. I'm turning my head a little bit here and there, but mainly talking with my voice, looking forward, moving forward. What is happening here? My first hidden pictures book is on the table. Rowan 64 crayons is on the table. We got Crazy Art 64 crayons. We have 4 of those boxes. 4 of them. Don't know where they came from. And I bought them before he was born. Craziness. I don't even know. Yeah, volcanoes. He's making a volcano. So I am now back to the Zoom H5 mic. The mics that are on top of the H5, and they're off to the side of the computer, just to my left, and I'm talking with that registering my voice now. First 100 Animals, the Clickbox Photo Booth Company. We're going to talk about Star Wars: The Clone Wars with Ahsoka Tano, Darth Maul, Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon Jinn, Yoda, Emperor Palpatine. All the things. And just for shits and giggles, I have now connected the audio coming in from the laptop only, the internal microphone in the laptop, just to hear how good or bad it's sounding, especially in comparison with the 2 mics that I have. So just checking in. You probably hear much more background noise. Plus, I can't really do computer stuff because you'll probably hear me typing or tapping on the computer. So, all right, that's that. I just found a button that said automatic level control. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's better, maybe it's worse. I'm seeing a lot of sound waves registering right now, so I don't know if it's better or worse. I see the dot on the line moving back and forth. I'm also now seeing the histogram. I don't know if it's a histogram, but I'm seeing it go into the yellow. It's been green this whole time, but now it's going into the yellow a little bit. So, yeah. Who knows? I'm learning the sound stuff. All right. Back to the PodMic. I boosted the level, and I don't know if it's a level. It's a dial. It's the dial on the Zoom H5, corresponding with the number 1 where the PodMic is plugged in. I was just below 5. Now I'm just above 5. I'm not near 6. I'm closer to 5 than 6. But we're just trying to check this out and see if it works really well. Because I want to use this mic. I spent a lot of money on this mic. This is the mic I want to use. But I might not be able to use it until I get a boom. When I get a boom arm, I'll be able to use it. Let me just kind of fake type and see if you guys hear the fake typing noises like I did on the other microphone, internal microphone. So yeah, this is almost 10 minutes of a sound test, mic sound test, and let's check it out. All right, I'm back. This is a whole new day. I'm in where I'll be recording. I'm in my closet. There's a lot of clothes hanging up. No real room to have the sound waves bouncing off the walls and in the open areas of the dining room, and having my 3.5-year-old run around, having traffic outside the window. I'm in the space that I'll be recording, and I think this sounds pretty good. I am recording on the Rode PodMic. I do not have the beanie on. It's probably, I would say, 6 to 7 inches away from my lips. I think it sounds pretty good. I do not see a lot of sound waves being recorded and registered in GarageBand, but hopefully I sound pretty good. And I'm looking at the levels on GarageBand, and I'm pretty solidly green, like halfway, very well, not getting close to yellow at all, so this is good. I'm gonna stop and listen to this and see how it sounds. Might need to get my beanie back on the mic just to make sure that you don't hear all the extra crispness, the the spit in my mouth, whatever it is that you're hearing, my breathing. Oh, I just kicked the table. I'm on a TV dinner table, then I have an Apple box on top of that, then I have my mic stand because I don't have a boom, and then the Rode mic is here. The sound is going through my Zoom H5, which is connected to my MacBook Pro. That is how I'm doing this right now. So let me listen to this. So if you stuck with me these 11 minutes and 40 seconds, wow, thank you. I'm really just mic testing and seeing, do I like the PodMic, the Rode PodMic, or do I like the H5 mic, or do I like the internal mic on the MacBook Pro, which obviously the answer is no, you don't like that. But yeah, the PodMic is really good. I didn't realize it needed to be so close to my mouth. So getting a boom arm is going to be definitely crucial and important. But right now, this setup is going to work. I'm just going to have to not be nervous and kick the TV dinner table with my leg every so often. My name is Paul McPherson Jr. I'm a photographer well, I'm still a photographer. I'm trying to do some podcasting and some voice recording. I say way too much, so I'm going to work on that. But thanks for sticking with me. If you like what you've been seeing on the screen, definitely feel free to go to my website, paulmcpherson.com. Currently, you have to put the www in front of, because I did something on the back end that I messed up. I don't know. Still isn't fixed. I'm working on it. Or you can check my Instagram out at Paul McPherson Jr. On Instagram. Thanks. This is it. I'm about to be done. I've done all my testing. I don't know how to stop because I should be done when I said this is it. But yeah, Star Wars, the Clone Wars. That's what we'll be talking about. Oh, yes. You guys might want to know where I'm going to be talking about these things. Star Wars, the Clone Wars is what the topic is. What's supposed to be happening tonight. It will be happening tomorrow night. This is May 24, 2020. I have friends who do a podcast called The 9 Billion Names of Pod, and I have guest spoke on their podcast 5 times, all Star Wars topics. So yeah, that's what I'm testing for. This will be the first one that I have not done in person with them, and so this is why I'm stressed about the sound quality. So anyways, thanks. Bye.